Hi everyone, Steam Decker here, and I'm here to talk about my experience so far with this bad boy, the Steam Deck. And yes, it does look like a monster in my very tiny, skinny chicken arms, but when I tell you this is one of the greatest consoles slash PCs slash handhelds that I've ever used in my life, I absolutely mean it. So far, I've been playing Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies, Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 4, Max Payne 3, Star Wars, Jedi The Fallen Order, whatever it's called. All types of AAA, AA, indie games like The Binding of Isaac, Dead Cells, Stardew Valley. Not only does it play the big games, but it plays the small games too. And with that, it just brings the most excellent experience. No longer do I have to sit at my PC to have to play these big games. No longer, you guys can't see it, but I have to sit on my couch and have to sit still and bend my neck to look at the TV just to play. I can walk around and play Black Ops Zombies. I can, TMI, but go take a shit and play Call of Duty Zombies. I can go in my car, drive to Target, sit in the parking lot for about 10 minutes before my social anxiety wears off, and play some Grand Theft Auto 4. That's just the power and experience that Steam, or I should say that Valve, brought us with the Steam Deck. See, one of my biggest things was the Nintendo Switch. I thought it was absolutely excellent. One of the first times that I played the Switch, I was able to play Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Odyssey, and it was one of the greatest things that ever happened to me. Being able to play big games, or I should say Nintendo games on the go, and they were actually powerful. No, they weren't mobile games. These were fully fledged, open world, beautifully made games on this beautiful handheld. And it was fantastic. But as the years went on and newer games were being released, even if it was for Nintendo or these games were universally released to consoles and Switch, the Switch always got a delayed release date. And then when it came out, these games were capped at 30 FPS and could barely handle 30 FPS. And it started getting to me. Hey, what if we got a handheld that can play these games? What if PlayStation made a handheld that I can walk around and play Spider-Man PS4, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, Days Gone, and I can just play on the go and enjoy myself and then just put it down, and if I want to continue playing on my PlayStation 5, I simply can. And no, we never got those handhelds, but Valve came in last year, July or so of 2021, they finally announced the Steam Deck, and I could not believe it. I sat down waiting or listening and watching videos and people's opinions and ideas and trying to get every little snippet of gameplay that I can, because I could not believe what Valve announced. And now it's the following year, and as a quarter tour, watching everybody get their quarter one Steam Decks, I just could not wait. And when I finally got my hands on it, my goodness, Valve delivered. And not only have since I had gotten the device, it's been continuously updated with many UI changes and even fantastic updates to help play certain games way better than it has. It's been a fantastic experience. The Steam Deck is absolutely worth it. Is it for everyone? I believe so. I've seen a lot of people say, with their opinions, oh, it's not for everyone because, you have to tweak the settings and, not every game is gonna run. But that's perfectly fine. A lot of people want to get a Steam Deck because they can't afford a $1,000 or $1,500 PC. This $400, $500, and $600 device can run pretty much every game, especially the mainstream ones. It can play those big games. Like I said, being able to play Grand Theft Auto 5 in my car is fantastic. Being able to play Black Ops 3 or 4 or Cold War in my car is a fantastic thing. You can play big, giant games to go. And I understand that there is an entire section just for the desktop. And that's fine. I barely use the desktop. I have messed around with it. I even put a little wallpaper on there, and I went on Google Chrome and I surfed the web, and it was a smooth, fast, amazing experience. And the day that it comes when I decide that I want to learn Linux and be able to download extra files and mess around with the settings and get to understand Linux, I will. But for now, as a Steam Deck with the Steam OS, It is a fantastic user experience. Everybody will be able to know what they're doing. Straightforward. As soon as you get into the menu, you have your library, you have the store, you're able to access all the games that you want to play. You can remote play it if you don't feel like playing or downloading the games. You can just remote play it from your PC, and if you feel like downloading it so you can play on the go, you can do that too. My experience so far, there's been a lot of games that run immediately perfectly, 60 FPS straight out the box at ultra high. There's been some games where I have to tweak the settings a little bit, maybe turn off a couple things here and there, set the graphics to medium, and I'm getting 50 to 60. I can choose to cap it at 30. And now with the new beta update that Valve just released, I can play Elden Ring at a solid 40 FPS, no screen stuttering, nothing like that, at a solid 40 FPS on medium or high graphics, and actually enjoy myself. Valve has been proving that they are going to continuously update and prove to us that they are going to make this handheld fantastic. If there's anything that I have to say to the general public and why it may not grasp their eyes as fast as a Nintendo Switch, is you can walk into a Best Buy, a Target, a GameStop, and grab a Switch anywhere off the shelves. With the Steam Deck, there comes a few extra steps. You gotta put in your reservation, and there's a lot of orders that they still have to fulfill, which means you're gonna be put in a queue of, you'll get it after Q3, which means maybe you'll get it next year, or you'll get it by Christmas time, and nobody wants to wait. And you can choose to buy one off of StockX or eBay or Facebook Marketplace if you have the money to throw away for that. In my opinion, the Steam Deck is fantastic. It is absolutely worth it. I love it so much. And I know I sound like a crazy fanboy when I say this, but it's delivering something that I've been waiting for so long. And yes, I also know that the Steam Deck is not the first portable PC, handheld PC. We had the GPD Win 3s and Aya Neos and all of that, but they didn't have an OS system. So it was basically just having a laptop built into a Switch-like thing, and it wasn't built to help the user try to run games perfectly. No, Valve not only built this portable PC, they also built their own operating system. They also have built-in settings that will help you run your games more powerful or less powerful to help you with your frame rate so much easily. And it's fantastic. It's super great, and I recommend that you guys definitely give it a try. If you haven't put in a reservation, go ahead and put one in. If you may not have the funds now, that's okay. If you put in a reservation now, you can start saving $100 each month until December comes, because you're not getting one until the end of Q3 or the end of Q4, which is a few months away. So with my opinion, I have to say Steam Deck is absolutely worth it. And as you can see, I have a couple of games running in the background in this video. I'm showing you the OS system and all types of stuff. I wanted to thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions or any requests on any games that you would like me to play, go ahead and shoot that down below. If you have any questions about any tips or tricks on what you can do to maybe have a better experience, I'm here for it. I've been using it for quite a while now, and like I said before, it's been an absolutely amazing time. So this is Steam Decker here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like, subscribe. We have so many things coming forward, including I'm gonna start doing weekly news. Whether it's the updates that are coming forward or if people find anything, we'll post it on here on the channel. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.